Okay, so it's time to finally go back to playthrough from Gran Turismo 2. Yes, I had some plans for 2020, but they are still in progress. I also had a good feeling about getting back to playthroughs from The Sims Bustin' Out and Gran Turismo 3, but still I need some time and I need to earn some money to buy better CDs, because there is no chance I can repair them at all, and I'm not sure if my PlayStation 2 after 15 years just got dead, so come back to Gran Turismo 2 playthrough. I'll use Subaru Impreza rally car with almost 500 PS to pass two last dirt events I have today. These two dirt events are events on Smokey Mountain North and Tahiti Dirt Route 3, and I really hope that this Subaru Impreza might be a perfect car for these races. So, I got a car, let's go to dirt events. As you can see, we passed a lot of them. We even got those Pikes Peak events passed without any problems last time. But now we have Smoky Mountain North Dirt event. Okay. It might be pretty difficult, but there is no pressure. You can see we might have some trouble because the third event might be very difficult, but for a start we have a little challenge with Nissan Pulsar GTIR from 1991. Then we have Toyota Celica GT4 RC, probably ST165 or ST185, and then Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6. Might be a rally car version or Advent Racing one. Anyway, let's start the first stage. Okay, so we have a first dirt trial. As you can see, we have simple Smoky Mountain North racetrack. A little challenge with Nissan Pulsar. An easy level, so there ain't gonna be any problems with this. Okay, just to avoid these crashing into these walls. Sector first is cleared. Just a simple challenge. I just had a chance to crash in a wall here, but beside of that, this challenge so easy that I ain't gonna have any problems with this. Also, year 2020, yeah, beginning of this year, I had some plans, but they are still in progress. I had some good feeling about going back to the Sims Bustin' Out playthrough, but I ended up making this playthrough right now. Well, as you can see, I'm just driving through this track, no problems, no pressure. I'm just driving like a normal rally driver. Nothing bad. You have to go through these jumps, drive fast, and yeah, even though I had some problems here, first stage is clear. No problems. Okay, so let's take the cash. Their perfect lap time. And 5,000 credits or 500,000 yens. I have to save the game file again, because even though second stage might not be very difficult, I need to be sure that nothing might come up. No problems, no errors, nothing like that. Okay, so it's time to go past the second stage. Okay, now we have a second stage. Looks like we might have a nice battle with Toyota Celica GT4. Let's check out which one. Okay, start the race. Sorry. And it looks like we have a little battle with ST185. So we have rally car with 260 or 270 PS. power supply, horsepower, something like that. Okay, I have almost 500 horsepower, so it ain't gonna be a problem. As you can see, I just got to drive fast but avoid hitting that wall, avoid hitting that rock cliff. I can drive faster, even though this opponent is not a very difficult one. It might be faster, but it's not too fast for me. Sector 2 is clear. Opponent is far away. I did not lose too much speed, so that's good. Just have to watch out. I almost lost the traction, but I got some good grip instead. And now through the finish line. Even though I don't like this version from Gran Turismo 2, and I like this section nearby the start finish line with tarmac instead of dirt, this track is not very difficult. Second stage is clear. Okay. Time to get some cash. And again save the game file. Okay, now it's time for a third stage, which might be difficult. Okay, for the third stage I had a good feeling about buying a different rally car, just in case it might be more difficult. So I have to sell few more cars. This Castrol Supra GT might be useful for me, so I will keep it. Let's check out the other ones. This Excel Skyline is useless to me. I can always win another one in All Japan GT Championship if I have a good mood. The same might go with Nissan Fairlady Z, or rather Nissan Fairlady 300ZX GTS. Even though it's a nice car, very fast car, I might sell it because I can always get another one. Okay, now I have enough cash, so let's go to the car dealership. I might need to check out the North City. In the North City I might have Opel manufacturer, that's what I was looking for, and check out the special cars. Okay, we have Opel Tigra race car. We might have 424 PS, but it really doesn't matter. We have Opel Tigra equipped with V6 engine, and this is the car that have perfect grip, just like Group B cars. Okay, so let's check that out. Let's drive through this Smoky Mountain North, third stage, where we have a battle between Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6. Not sure about Advan Racing or rally car, but it's worth to try it. Which one will be here? Okay. Moment of truth. Time to take a chance against another opponent. It looks like we have rally car owned by Tommy McKinnon instead of Advan Racing one. That's perfect. Let's check out this Opel Tigra race car. As you can see, it's equipped with V6 engine, and even though we were supposed to have 424 PS, it's kind of faster than Subaru Impreza rally car. I'm not sure why it's like that, but I don't think it really matters. As you can see, I have a Tigra Ice Race, perfect grip, V6 engine, and this Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6 is no match to me. I can drive fast, even though I might have some problems. This Opel Tigra is not a bad car. few crashes here and there, but I can't lose too much speed. Even if I have a bad crash, I can still drive fast and just make sure that nobody might come close to me. That's perfect. Okay. That wasn't perfect cornering. That was not a perfect cornering, but I have first place and a good lead distance. So time to go to the finish line and take some more cash. Then move on to Tahiti Dirt Route 3 reversed and check out if we might have much faster opponents than on Smokey Mountain. Okay, here are the results. Perfect lap time. I was very fast, not sure about beating lap record, but I don't really care. I have some cash, time to save a game file before I can move on to Tahiti Dirt Route 3. It's gonna be a nice battle. Okay, time to move on to Tahiti Dirt Route 3 and check out if Tahiti Dirt Route 3 is much more difficult than Smoky Mountain, or let's go there. Okay, before I can move on to Tahiti Dirt Route 3, I have a good feeling about Subaru Impreza, just to check it out for the last time in this playthrough, probably in the whole playthrough. So let's get back in Subaru Impreza from 1999 and go to the first, not the third, first stage from Tahiti Dirt Route 3. We might have a nice battle. We have a small battle with one GTR rally car from 1992. The next car we might have is Subaru Impreza rally car from 1999, and also we have a very fast car which might be not a WRC vehicle, but I'm not sure which one is it. So whatever. Let's check that out. The first stage is coming up. Okay, Tahiti Dirt Route 3. Let's go. Okay, it looks like we have a battle with Mazda Familia. Mazda 323 or Mazda Familia GTR from 1992. Yeah, back then we had Mazda 323 and not 3 Series or Mazda 3. No, 3 Series is probably for BMW, so whatever, Mazda 3. Anyway, it might be a very easy battle because I have Subaru Impreza with almost 500 horsepower and this Mazda Familia probably have only 250, 260 or maybe just 220 because it might be similar to fuel little class or something like that. As you can see, I don't even see it behind me. Just need to drive fast here. But we have some problems. Yeah, that just had to happen. Big bad jump. But I am alive and I can pass this race without any problems. We have a very strange record, lap record. But it looks like it's a lap record similar to this Mazda Familia probably. Okay. Opponent's car is not fast enough, even though I have some problems here, like this crash. I can drive fast and just get away from all of them. And the first stage is clear. Perfect. Okay. I have a perfect lap time. Let's take the cash, save the game file, because the second stage might be difficult. I'm not saying it will be very difficult, but it ain't gonna be easy. Instead, okay. So now we have only 2 stages, and I think I might need to try this Opel Tigra Ice Race instead of Subaru Impreza. Okay, just like I said, we have 2 last stages with Subaru Impreza and probably a very fast car, so I'm gonna take my chances with Opel Tigra just to be sure. Sure, I'm not a big fan of German cars, German car industry, and I don't like Opel vehicles, but this Opel Tigra is one of the best vehicles you can have here. Well, Opel Tigra Ice Race is a nice car. Sadly, in Gran Turismo 4 you have only Opel Tigra 1.6. But that's just Gran Turismo 2. A lot of stuff here got abandoned. Anyway, second stage with Subaru Impreza, and I'm driving Opel Tigra Ice Race car. A very fast German car for French ice race. Nice. And we have it on Tahiti. Alright, so let's start the race. Second stage on Tahiti Dirt Route 3. And now I can say that we might have a simple bug shown over here, because we are not racing with Subaru Impreza rally car from 1999, which I have, but instead we have race modified Subaru Impreza STI from Gran Turismo 1, and this race modified version was made in 1997. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so that's what I can say over here. We have race modified Subaru Impreza and not the fast rally car edition. Okay. Even though I'm making few mistakes, I can honestly say that the Subaru Impreza is not the fastest car, and I can just easily win this challenge. Right now I have a feeling that Subaru Impreza made a little mistake, so there goes a great lead distance to me. Had to slow down to avoid crashing into the wall after a big bad jump. A perfect drift, dirt drift, because you can use drifting techniques on rally tracks. Okay, have to slow down to avoid crashing into the wall, just like with this Subaru Impreza. That's what I said. German car industry might not be satisfying for me, even though they might have perfect cars, very fast, very useful, and very strong. With this Opel Tigra Ice Race car, I passed this even without any problems. And this car had perfect grip. And as you can see, we had race modified Subaru Impreza version 3. Yeah, it was a racing modification from Gran Turismo 1, probably also used in one demo version. So, that was a nice bug. Similar to this one where we had a race with Mitsubishi Lancer Revolution 6, but instead of rally car version we had Advent Racing one. Okay, we got some cash. Let's save the game file. Okay, finally. Here comes the third last stage and the last race in Dirt Events League. So we have a battle with Opel Tigra Ice Race, which I had a chance to check out, as you can see by the name we had here for enemy car. It might be an equal battle. I might make few mistakes here, but I need to check that out. Okay, the final dirt battle in Gran Turismo 2. Okay, there goes a battle. Two Opel Tigra Ice Race versions racing on hot Tahiti on Tahiti circuit. Okay, I just need to avoid crashing into the walls, but I can honestly say that at the very beginning this car is not too fast. Artificial intelligence in Gran Turismo might be very difficult, but right now, even though we have the same cars and it might be very difficult, it looks like opponent don't really bother passing me and getting first place for himself. That's nice. Vector first is clear. The opponent is not very fast, decided to try drifting techniques, which makes him lose speed and time. And I need to use a brake here. Luckily I survived without spitting out the tires. And yeah, this opponent is not very fast. Yes, artificial intelligence might be fast, but I can honestly understand why they decided to use power multiplier for Gran Turismo 3. Another crash, but I can still keep up this first place. This is a final corner, and I can honestly say that I passed all dirt events in the whole Gran Turismo 2. That was a perfect adventure. We had this Opel Tigra Ice Race car, I had some good fun, and this car is not so bad. Even though it's an Opel, I had some good cash, but I don't have any prize cars thanks to this dirt event. I might say that I lost some cash on a few rally cars, but I don't regret it, because I spent them on good cause. I spent this money on some good rally cars, which made me pass these events without any problems. So, that was a nice adventure. But I'm not finishing this episode right now, because I might need to check out what I have next. So I passed all dirt events. Let's check out what I have next. I passed special events, dirt events, now I have endurance races. And it looks like the first endurance race I might have is Grand Valley 300 kilometers, then I have race on Apricot Hill, Seattle, Laguna Seca, Rome, Trail Mountain, and Special Stage Route 5. Well, we have more endurance races than Gran Turismo 1, and few of them are more tricky than in Gran Turismo 3. In Gran Turismo 4 we had 24 hours races, which were very, very exhausting. Yeah. So, I'm not sure about playthroughs from The Sims Bustin' Out, but when it comes to Gran Turismo 3, if I have Gran Turismo 2 now, and I might have another CD with Gran Turismo 3, there might be a nice set of endurance races for this year. But that's all I have to say. We had some good adventure, some good fun in dirt events, and these endurance races might be pretty long, especially Grand Valley 300 kilometers and endurance race on Route 5, similar to Gran Turismo 1, but that's not a big problem for me. Okay, so that's all I had to say. Stay tuned for the next video and have a nice day. See you soon!